Hello everybody and welcome to my review video. This video is an actual review instead of just an informational video. I got some crap about that last time, that it wasn't really a review, but instead was an informative video. Well, they didn't really say it was an informative video either, but that's okay. Well, here I am to review both the Adidas Terrex Swift R GTXs and the Merrell Moab waterproofs. So, here we go. I'm going to start with the Merrells. First of all, this is my pivot shoe here. And as you can see, this tread is doing okay. As you can see, there's a little bit right there that's come off. But these shoes are doing quite okay. As you can see, the tread is virtually similar. It is not wearing down too quickly. The only thing is, I do drag my toe a little bit, so that does happen, and this is the result here. If you can see that clearly, there is some wear right there. Compared to the other shoe, you can see that this one's practically no rubber has come off here because I don't really touch that part of the shoe to the pad all that often. But otherwise, these shoes are pretty comfortable. They've got a lot of padding, which is nice for the winter. Also, I mean, if you wear wool socks with them during the winter, they do tend to get a little bit bulky, but otherwise they are very nice. The sole is very solid, obviously. These have no signs of any separation along the soles. The material is holding up nicely, no snags or anything like that. The laces look good. So all in all, in good shape. And I forgot to mention, this is through 24 rounds of disc golf. If I calculated that correctly. Give me just a second here. I'm going to calculate that real quick for you, because I want to give you an accurate number instead of an inaccurate number. So here we go. Just got to find my calculator. Let's see. Yep, about 23, 24 rounds of disc golf each on these shoes. And so that is what's happening with the Moabs so far. They are a very nice shoe. I highly recommend them. No signs of too much wear yet, and I will continue on and see how they hold up in the future. So moving on to the Adidas shoes. These are also holding up very nicely. These have just a tad bit more wear than the Moabs do. The main place that I'm seeing wear is actually on my pivot foot, but not on the heel. The heel actually looks pretty good still, but along this side, it seems like the tread's so high that I sometimes drag the front of my foot a little bit, and it drags some of the rubber off of there. And then looking at the other shoe, here's my instep of my left foot, so the foot that I'm occasionally dragging, and this actually has less wear than that other side does. So if you can see that. All in all, these are both holding up nicely. The Adidas shoes are a little bit less padded. When I draw the string a little too tight, they do tend to hurt my foot a little bit. But during the winter, wearing wool socks, these are perfect. I mean, there is no hurting of the foot. I have not had any kind of break-in wear on my foot, like blisters or anything like that. So doing well in that sense. The pull strings still work very well. They are quick and easy. As long as you pull this button down completely when you're undoing your shoes. You don't want to just let the weight of the thing drag it up. You actually want to pull it all the way down to make sure that there is no resistance on that string, because I've heard that these will break down quite quickly if you don't pull them all the way loose, like so. So otherwise, they are both still watertight. I mean, I haven't gotten wet feet yet. And sometimes it's hard to tell during the winter because you'll have those muddy days where the mud is quite cold and you're like, well, I don't know if my foot's wet or if it's, you know, cold. And so that's just one thing that happens. But all in all, both shoes are very comfortable. Both shoes I do recommend. They both are holding up very nicely. In terms of a favorite, I cannot determine that yet. I want to continue to try them, as they both only have 24 rounds of golf on them. So I want to make sure that I continue on and, you know, test them out thoroughly before I give any definitive answer on which one is actually better. So until that time, this is Stephen Kane saying so long for now. Thanks for watching.